Today, I'm going to talk to you about AIDS in Africa and how it has affected millions and thousands of people worldwide. At the current AIDS death rate of one person every 13 seconds, the life expectancy in Africa will be about 27 years of age by 2020. That's 50 years less than the average life expectancy of an average American. This will have a tremendous economic impact on Africa. I researched this topic thoroughly and learned new things about AIDS that I didn't know before I started this project. AIDS in Africa has affected millions of people and has evolved into a continuous epidemic. Many people don't think AIDS is a problem. While it is true that 60% of the HIV cases are in Africa, many people underestimate the impact of AIDS beyond Africa. Some people don't think this is a huge issue because out of all the HIV positive, only 20 to 30% need medical treatment for AIDS. AIDS has caused many children to become orphans. The HIV/AIDS section of the Global Citizen Corps states that there is no cure to AIDS. No medical research has been found to end or abolish AIDS. As a result, adults die leaving orphans behind. Africa Renewal magazine, Michael Fleshman, describes how the loss of parents bring extreme poverty, end to schooling, and bad reputation for orphans. Orphans that are left behind are being bullied on, and they don't have the right education, nor the schooling. Let's say here, for example, in Sycamore, we study subjects such as math and science, for example. Over there in Africa, the orphans don't have that required efficiency due to the lack of them being orphans. The orphans' future generation will not be as self-sufficient due to the lack of education and self-esteem. Extracted from a quote from Stephen Lewis in the same article from Michael Fleshman. Poverty is the single most issue leading to AIDS. That's right. Poverty leads to everything. According to Anup Shah's article concerning the impact of poverty of AIDS in Africa, poverty reduces access to basic services, leading to decreased health and becoming more susceptible to AIDS. When I say not having access to basic services, this includes water. For example, they do not have access to water. Their water is usually dirty. Once a person is affected with AIDS, the treatment fees are unaffordable, resulting in deaths from not having access to the treatment. Discussed in this section, Actions by Other African Leaders by Anup Shah. AIDS victims are no longer able to have jobs, which leads to reduced income for themselves and their families. If the family does not have a job, then they cannot have enough money to supply their family with food and make them healthy in the long run. Found in the subpart, what is the link between poverty and AIDS? The economy in Africa is affected negatively. The article from Robin Lustig, found in BBC News, explains that because of AIDS, labor is lost. For example, businesses lose workers, schools lose teachers, and farms lose laborers. The healthcare system is compromised and collapsing. It's very hard for the healthcare system to provide such high medical needs for all these AIDS victims around Africa. There's so much, it's collapsing. I mean, it's hard for these companies to distribute all these health needs for all these people. The gross domestic product, GDP, and literacy ratings are decreasing due to lack of education and work, as shown in the epidemic map of AIDSinAfrica.net. In conclusion, AIDS problems are not just the area of health. They affect the economy, causing more poverty and orphans, and these problems are just some of many related to AIDS. AIDS causes orphans, and orphans are a problem to society. Poverty is the single most issue in the spreading of AIDS, and AIDS impacts all aspects of the economy. Again, at the current AIDS death rate of one person every 13 seconds, the life expectancy in Africa will be about 27 years of age by 2020. 50 years less than average life expectancy of Americans. 50 years. There's so much you can do in 50 years, and it's all gone completely. This will have a tremendous economic impact on Africa. AIDS in Africa has affected millions of people and has evolved into a continuous epidemic.